Don't get me wrong, your boy likes to brag, but now's the time to sit down and be humble. DJ, play my music.
Here's another Get More video with the VO hustler himself, Rob Moreira. Get more with Rob Moreira.
Hey, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Rob Moreira here with another Get More with Moreira video. That's right, coming at you on this Wednesday night. So yeah, this is COVID week what, 3, 4? This is update 4. Update 4, man. It's been 4 weeks. 4 weeks, COVID-19 still ain't going nowhere. Looks like this next week or two is probably going to be the worst for New York City, apparently, is from what they said. But looks like after that, looks like that's when we hit the apex. When we hit, and then eventually it'll start, hopefully, petering out, and we'll see the cases start to drop. Let's see what happens. Bernie Sanders dropped out of the presidential race. I didn't see that coming, but at the same time, I guess I'm not surprised. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Going beyond the news, though, I just want to hit you all with a Get More video today, because it was something that I kind of had to, I kind of checked myself on. I was thinking, I was thinking about it, and I was like, you know what? Maybe I should pump the brakes a little bit. So for y'all out there who are still hitting those bookings, still getting those, still landing those clients, basically for those of you, myself included, whose business hasn't really been affected per se, by what's going on. There's a possibility your business may have enhanced even. But basically, if you haven't seen a change and you're not really, going through it right now, um, be mindful of those who have been affected, because there are voice actors out there who did see their work dry up very quick. Some actors I know had stuff lined up for like a month or two in advance, and all that stuff ended up getting canceled, which is crazy to have work and it just vanish out, into thin air. So you know know that there are actors out there that are feeling the consequences of the current pandemic. Not, thankfully, knock on wood, thankfully not health wise, but they're feeling it economically. They are feeling an economic stress due to the current pandemic that's happening. So my big thing is just be mindful of that. If you hitting, cool, good for you. I'm not saying don't celebrate it. Just don't be extra about it. You know what I'm saying? Don't rub it in people's faces who, are experiencing a hard time. And truth be told, you may not even know that they're going through it. You may not know that, but the point is, you don't know who's going through it and who isn't. And it's great for those of us that are still thriving. That's a great thing. It's a blessing. We can't get upset about that, but there are plenty of voice actors that are going through it right now. And we got to be there to support each other. You know what I'm saying? Even, not to say that you have to reach out to people and be like, hey, everything okay? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying be a shoulder to cry on, just be mindful. In the words of Kendrick Lamar, sit down. Be humble. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, if there's ever a time to be humble about your business, now's that time. If you hit, you hit. Cool. If somebody asks about it, nothing wrong with that. You don't have to hide it, but you don't have to broadcast it either. You know what I'm saying? Just be you, do your thing, and keep it rocking. Just be happy that you've been that fortunate, because there's still a lot of us that aren't that fortunate, and that stinks. Ultimately, that stinks. So yeah, keep that in mind. Thank you all for watching. As always, remember, be humble, enjoy your winnings. Enjoy those bookings that you land, and hopefully you raking it in. Hopefully you raking in the dough, boy. Nothing wrong with that. But for those of you that are out there, make sure to check out the last video that I posted, which is my On the Stoop video with my homeboy, Marco Camarota. I will be uploading a new one. Probably Friday, maybe Monday. We'll see. I've been kind of shifting when videos have been coming out just because of what's going on. So my schedule has also shifted, also because of my own personal availability and when I can actually film and when I cannot film. So yeah. So I'm dropping this one tonight, Wednesday. I'll probably drop the next On the Stoop on Friday. It's gonna be a really good one. Got a really awesome voice talent in on that one. Gonna talk to us about being a bilingual talent. On top of that, being a female bilingual talent. So if you talking about having the cards stacked against you, it would be that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so it's kind of having the cards stacked against you, but at the same time, lot of doors can be opened with that as well. But yeah, so she'll be on. I'm not gonna tell you who it is, so don't think I'm gonna tell you. But I'm gonna have her on my next stoop, so that should probably drop maybe either Monday or Friday. We'll see. Friday or Monday. Friday comes before Monday. I knew that. So yeah. Thanks for catching my video. As always, I appreciate it. Make sure you click on that subscribe button if you haven't already so that you can see when my next video drops. Also, make sure you hit the little bell icon right around here just so that you can get notifications on when that next video drops. To all my subscribers, thank you so much. We 188 strong. Hopefully we can get that to 200 within the next month or two. Who knows? Make sure you're telling your fellow voice actors about my channel so they come by and check it out. I do things a little bit differently than your typical voice actor. I'm not always, doing my thing in the booth for you guys to see because that's part of the job. I like to talk about everything beyond the booth as much as possible. And even if I'm talking about the booth, I'm more than likely not going to be in there. But I do have another video slated. Besides my On the Stoop, I got another one slated for next week where I will be. This has been a requested video, so I figured it was about time that I kind of got to it, which is just talking about my, how I started up in voiceover. People always ask me how I got started. So I do want to talk about kind of, my personal journey into voiceover, how I got into it, but more importantly, besides how I got into it was the basically prerequisite work that I did as an actor before I did voiceover. Not to say that what I did is what any actor should be doing. It's just there is a reason why my career blossomed the way that it did so organically, was because I had such a vast pedigree in terms of acting. But we'll go over that in the next video. I'll talk more about that. As always, I appreciate y'all jumping on my page, jumping on my channel. Stick around, check out a couple more videos, and make sure you tell your friends about me. All right, have a good one.